Welcome to this lesson on iterated integrals. Today, we are going to learn how to perform integration repeatedly to solve double integrals, a fundamental concept in multivariable calculus. By the end of this video, you will understand the notation and the process of integrating step by step. Let's look at the structure of an iterated integral. It is called iterated because we perform the integration process twice, one variable at a time. The key rule is to work from the inside out. We calculate the integral inside the brackets first, with respect to the inner variable, usually y. Once that is done, we integrate the result with respect to the outer variable, x. Visualizing the region of integration is crucial. For an integral ordered dx, we are looking at a type 1 region. Imagine moving along the x-axis from A to B. For any chosen x, we integrate vertically from a lower boundary curve, g of x, to an upper boundary curve, h of x. This vertical strip represents our inner integration path. The first step is the inner integral. Our goal here is to integrate the function f of x and y with respect to y. The most important thing to remember is that while we do this, we treat x as if it were a constant number, just like 5 or 10. This is known as partial integration. Geometrically, what are we doing in this first step? If our function represents a surface in 3D space, the inner integral calculates the area of a cross-section, or a slice, of that solid at a specific x value. The result of this calculation is an area function, a of x, which tells us the area of the slice for any given position x. Once we have the expression for the area of a generic slice, we move to the second step, the outer integral. We now integrate this area function from x equals a to x equals b. This effectively sums up all the infinitely thin slices to give us the total volume under the surface. Let's apply this to a concrete example. We want to evaluate the integral from 0 to 1 of the integral from 0 to x of the function x plus y. Notice our limits. The inner limits for y go from 0 to x. This describes a triangular region where for every x, y goes up to the line y equals x. Step 1 is to solve the inner integral. The integral of x plus y with respect to y, remembering that x is constant, the integral of x becomes x times y, the integral of y becomes 1/2 y squared. We then evaluate this from y equals 0 to y equals x. Plugging in the upper limit x, we get x squared plus 1/2 x squared. The lower limit gives 0. This simplifies to 3/2 x squared. Now for step 2, we take our result, 3/2 x squared, and place it into the outer integral. We are now integrating with respect to x from 0 to 1. Using the power rule, x squared becomes x cubed over 3. Multiplying by our coefficient, the 3's cancel, leaving 1/2 x cubed. Evaluating from 0 to 1 gives us 1/2 times 1 minus 0. Our final answer is 0.5. To wrap up, remember these 3 keys. First, always work from the inside out. Second, when integrating one variable, treat the other as a constant. And finally, sketch your region to understand your limits. Master these, and you will be solving double integrals with ease.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.